Welcome to today's very special Snow Story Time. I'm Miss Tracy, and today I'm going to have help from Mr. Andrew, Miss Barb, Miss Kristen, and Miss Lindsay as well, as we bring to you lots of things about snow. We're going to sing, we're going to hear stories, we're going to play bells, we're going to wave scarves, we're going to do a lot of pretending. It's going to be really fun. So if you didn't open up your kit that you got from the library yet, go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. There are some things that we're going to ask you to use to help us out with the story time. And the candy, well, that's just for you to enjoy whenever you would like. Okay, have fun with our special snow story time.
For this next song, you're going to need your white scarf. So if you want to go grab it now, you can. We'll wait a minute or two. But we're going to pretend like our white scarf is a snowflake floating down to the ground. You ready? Okay. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Down you fall upon the ground, down you fall without a sound. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Excellent. You guys did such a great job. Would you like to do it one more time? Okay. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Down you fall upon the ground, down you fall without a sound. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Great job!
So it's getting cold outside and we can't just go out in our shorts and our t-shirts anymore. So we have to dress warm. So what do we wear on our heads up there? That's right, it's called a hat. Yes, we wear our hats. And what is around our necks is called a scarf. And of course, we have to put on a coat, right? A coat. And then where do we put our boots? That's right, we put boots on our feet. So we have a song about our boots, our coat, our scarf, and our hat. We're going to sing it to head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We're only going to go normal speed. Don't expect to go fast. So let's start. Boots, coat, scarf, and hat, scarf and hat. Boots, coat, scarf, and hat, scarf, and hat. When it's cold, we dress like that. Boots, coat, scarf, and hat, scarf, and hat. Do you want to try it one more time? I bet now that you know the words, you can probably sing it faster. Let's give it a try. I think we can do it. Boots, coat, scarf, and hat, scarf, and hat. Boots, coat, scarf, and hat, scarf, and hat. When it's cold, we dress like that. Boots, coat, scarf, and hat, scarf, and hat. Whew.
Hey everybody, good job getting dressed up for winter. You're all bundled up since it's cold outside. And since you're all bundled up now, what do you say we go outside and do some sledding? Do you know what sledding is? That's right, you ride down the hill, right? So let's try sledding together, okay? Let's grab the front of our sled and let's bump up and down on our little blue sled. Bumping up and down in my little blue sled, bumping up and down in my little blue sled, bumping up and down in my little blue sled. Won't you be my darling? Ooh, now it looks like the snow's coming down. Let's snow together. Snow's coming down on my little blue sled. Snow's coming down on my little blue sled. Snow's coming down on my little blue sled. Won't you be my darling? Ooh, there's somebody we know. Let's wave to them together. Waving to my friends on my little blue sled. Waving to my friends on my little blue sled. Waving to my friends on my little blue sled. Won't you be my darling? Good. Now we're gonna go fast down our little blue sled. Ready? We're gonna go real fast. Going fast down the hill in my little blue sled, fast down the hill in my little blue sled, fast down the hill in my little blue sled. Won't you be my darling? Woo! That was fun. Now, let's run back up the hill so we can go down with our sled one more time. Ready? Run back up the hill with my little blue sled. Run back up the hill with my little blue sled. Run back up the hill with my little blue sled. Won't you be my darling? Yeah! Very good. Very fun time sledding, everyone. Thanks for sledding with me. Let's see what's coming up next.
All right, it's time to read a story. And I think you're going to love this one. It's called If It's Snowy and You Know It, Clap Your Paws. That's just like the song we know, right? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. But they're going to clap their paws because they're all animals. This book is by Kim Norman and the pictures are by Liza Woodruff. You're going to love it. If it's snowy and you know it, clap your paws. You can tumble on the tundra just because. If it's snowy and you know it, roll a snowball up and throw. If it's snowy and you know it, clap your paws. If your fur is full of flurries, taste a flake. Skate around or make some angels on a lake. If your fur is full of flurries, you'll forget your winter worries. If your fur is full of flurries, taste a flake. If the skies are crisp and clearing, grab your skis. Give your tiny friends a ride behind your knees. If the skies are crisp and clearing, let a walrus do the steering. If the skies are crisp and clearing, grab your skis. Crash. If it's shimmery and sunny, sculpt a friend. Sculpt, that's a funny word. Oh, it's another word for building a snowman or sculpting with clay to create a figure. If he topples, it's an easy job to mend. If it's shimmery and sunny, borrow glasses from the bunny. If it's shimmery and sunny, sculpt a friend. If it's frosty and you're freezing, build a fort, leaving room for all your buddies, tall or short. If it's frosty and you're freezing, add some curtains that are pleasing. If it's frosty and you're freezing, build a fort. If it's drafty and you're drifting, give a roar. Get some help from white belugas off the shore. They're whales. If it's drafty and you're drifting, hail a whale for heavy lifting. If it's drafty and you're drifting, give a roar. If at last you're finally landing, blow a kiss. Make a promise that you'll write to friends you'll miss. If at last you're finally landing, leave the float you've been commanding. If at last you're finally landing, blow a kiss. If it's starry and you're starving, share a meal. There's enough for all from caribou to seal. If it's starry and you're starving and a sparkly iceberg carving, if it's starry and you're starving, share a meal. Oh, there's the sparkly iceberg they carved. If it's Arctic and you're aching, soak your toes. Hold a steamy cup of cocoa to your nose. If it's Arctic and you're aching, give your paws a gentle baking. If it's Arctic and you're aching, soak your toes. If it's wintry and you're weary, go inside. Paint a picture of the icy sports you tried. If it's wintry and you're weary, read a book that's warm and cheery. That's what we're doing. If it's wintry and you're weary, go inside. If it's sleeting and you're sleepy, climb in bed. Tuck your tails and paws and fins beneath the spread. If it's sleeting and you're sleepy, snuggle up with something sheepy. There's a world of wide adventures in your head. That's a good one.
Okay, everyone, it's time to get your bells out. You should have gotten these in your kit from the library, but if not, that's okay. Just find something else in your house that makes noise. Avery here has a tambourine that she's using, and I have bells. We're going to do a couple songs with bells today. Jingle, jingle, little bells, let me hear your little bells. Ring them fast. Ring them slow, ring them high, ring them low. Jingle, jingle, little bells, let me hear your little bells. Ring them fast, ring them slow, ring them high, ring them low. Jingle, jingle, little bells, let me hear your little bells. Yay! Good job. All right, and the next song we're going to do is Jingle Bells. You probably sang or heard Jingle Bells before, so let's give it a go. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Very nice, everyone. Thank you for jingling along with us.
Do you know what I like to do in the snow? I like to build snowmen. Do you? Would you like to help me build one now? Okay, well, let's start. We're going to start with one great big snowball down on the ground. And then we'll get a medium-sized snowball for our snowman's chest. And then one smaller snowball for our snowman's head. Now we have, let's count how many snowballs. We have 1, 2, 3. Very good. What does our snowman need? That's right, our snowman needs eyes. So we will give our snowman 1, 2 eyes. And our snowman also needs a nose. Just so happens, I have a carrot for our snowman's nose. And now we need to put a smile on our snowman. So let's make a happy snowman. And let's see, what is our snowman missing? Arms. Let's give our snowman arms. So 1, 2 arms. Oops. And let's see, when we're out in the cold, we need to wear some clothes that keep us warm. What do we wear on our heads? Hats. Very good. Our snowman has a warm green hat with a yellow pom-pom on the end. And let's see, what do you wear around your neck to keep warm? A scarf. That's right, and I have a nice red scarf. And what about your hands? Mittens, very good. I have a pair of mittens here for our snowman. 1, 2. And there we have it, our snowman. So, a chubby little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny, looking for some lunch, ate that snowman's carrot nose with a nibble, nibble, crunch. Very good.
It's going to start snowing soon. And what falls from the sky? That's right, snowflakes. And we're going to count to 10. We have 10 snowflakes. So 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 little snowflakes on my hat. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 little snowflakes on my mittens.
All right, everyone, very good job singing about those snowflakes with our last song. Now, the snow only falls when it's very cold, right? Did you know that there are some places in the world that are cold all year round? That's right. And there are some animals who live in those places, and they're called polar animals. And we're going to take a look at some of them today in this book here, and we can talk about what different kinds of animals there are that live at the different poles in the earth. Polar animals. The North and South Pole are the coldest places on Earth. So you see there's the North Pole up here at the top of the world, and here's the South Pole at the bottom. Animals that live in snow and ice need to keep warm. Some have thick fur. Some have fluffy feathers. Some are big and fat. Lots of polar animals are white, so they can hide in the snow. Do you know what kind of an animal this is? Well, we're going to talk about one a little bit later if you don't know quite yet. Let's see here. Do you know what this is? This is called a polar bear. Polar bear. I'm large, I'm long, I'm very strong. I look very cuddly with my furry feet, but I get hungry when I smell fresh meat. That's right. Now let's see if we can get a closer look at some of the different parts of the polar bear's body. See his eyes there? And there's his big nose. There's his ear, right on the side, right there. And here are his big furry feet. See those little black claws at the end of them? Yeah. Yes, I'm a polar bear. I'm hairy. I'm scary. Beware. Grrr. Let's see what's next. Ooh, do you know what kind of an animal this is? I have whiskers and tusks. I am wrinkly and fat. I can sleep in the water, and that is that. You know what kind of animal this is? It's called a walrus. And a walrus has these big teeth here. Those are called tusks. Pretty cool, huh? Ooh, let's see what kind of animal this is. I'm a snowy owl with my nest on the ground. I fly over grasslands. I don't make a sound. Ooh. Let's see. The snowy owl has some big eyes. See right there? It's big eyes. And it has a sharp beak. And it has some claws on its feet there called talons. They're for picking up things that it's going to catch and eat. And do you know what sound a snowy owl makes? It goes, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Let's see what kind of animal this is. This animal is called an Arctic fox. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see. In winter, my fur is thick and white. It keeps me very warm. In summer, my fur turns gray and brown. I can hide and be safe from harm. So it's different colors depending on what time of year it is, huh? Now let's see what this is. I am a seal. See my smooth skin? My flippers help me steer and swim. See his flippers there? Those help him swim in the water. And there are his nostrils. You know what those are? Those are the two little holes in the bottom of your nose there. And these are called his whiskers. Can you think of other animals that also have whiskers? I make a hole in the ice to catch fish to eat. I jump in the water when I hear bare feet. Yeah, that's right. Bears like to eat seals sometimes, so they found a way to hide from them. We're black and white penguins. We're birds who cannot fly. We can leap and dive. We can swim and slide. Let's see what different parts of the penguin we have here. We've got their webbed feet. You see those? Those are good for swimming. You've got their flippers. Again, good for swimming. You got their little tail in the back there. You see it? And then you've got their beak on their mouth. And look at this guy as he's diving in the water. He's going, whee! And there we go. We've learned all about some different kinds of polar animals.
Well, my friends, we got to do a lot of pretending today and a lot of talking about and learning about snow, which was so fun. Thank you so much for joining us. We at Brentwood Library really miss seeing you in person. And we hope that this brought a little bit of joy to your December. And happy 2021. Happy New Year. Bye-bye, friends. Take care.